Hello, today I'm sharing 10 Amazon must-have products that you need in your life. I have some fantastic beauty, lifestyle, and home products that I've been loving and think you will too. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new, and let's go ahead and get into these Amazon products that I can't wait to share with you. You never know what you're gonna get when you shop on Amazon. You can find some amazing things and also some major duds. So when I find products that really impress me, that I use a lot in my daily life, I love sharing them with you here in these videos that I've been doing now about once a month, and you seem to like them too. I usually segment them and do the beauty products at the beginning and then move into lifestyle, fashion, home products. After that, I'll do that today, and I'm gonna start with what I'm wearing on my cheeks. I don't know how I didn't discover these Kokie soft gradient blushes sooner than I did. They've been out several months now. I'll be swatching all of these on screen so you can get an accurate look at the shade. I feel like the shades that they provided are just not very accurate to what you get. So you can pause it and kind of look at those shades to see if there's one that you might like. I love the range of shades. There's a shade for every skin tone. The shade I have on today is Swoon. It's kind of a neutral peachy tone. These apply and blend out really nicely, and they're buildable. So you can go in with a soft hand to get a subtle wash of color, or you can really build them up to something rather strong if you want to go that route. You can also dip your brush in different portions of the product and get a different look that way, or just swirl it everywhere like I do because that's easier. Now you can see the gradient here is softer in Swoon than it is here in Starcross. There's actually 3 different colors in Starcross. This is a fun one. The 2 that stand out to me the most personally for my light medium skin tone for fall are Flushed and Bellissima. Flushed obviously has a more rosy kind of mauve-y tone to it. It's a little bit deeper, which I kind of like in the fall and winter months. And Bellissima is a little bit more neutral, but it's got some depth to the gradient, which is also nice for fall. This is priced right around $10. I really like the packaging, the quality. The packaging kind of reminds me of Milani or Flower Beauty blushes. And then of course you have this nice embossing across the top, which is nice too. And of course, as I always do, I'll have these blushes and all the products that I'm referring to in today's video linked down in the description box for you. Now, if you are shopping this blush, here are the swatches, so you can check those out for a more accurate representation, because I just did not find the brand swatches to be accurate at all. I can't believe it took me so long to discover these. I will tell you right now, this shade Tease is going to be a go-to for me in spring. My skin is very picky when it comes to vitamin C serums in particular. I don't know why that is, but I usually know right away if a vitamin C serum is going to work for me or not. Usually within a day or two, my skin will react in some way. I have rosacea, sensitive skin, and it can be acne prone. So because of that, I'm always a little bit scared to try new vitamin C serums. I usually stick to the same ones and rotate them. In my recent updated over 40 skincare routine, if you missed that video, I'll have it linked down below and up in a card so you can catch it after this one. I shared this one from Goodall. It's the Green Tangerine Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. I've been using it and incorporating it. It's really nice. It's also lightweight, so it doesn't change the texture of my makeup. It also doesn't smell bad. A lot of vitamin C serums can smell bad. This contains 70% of green tangerine extract, and green tangerines are loaded with vitamin C, and it's supposed to be really good for sensitive skin, which it has been for mine. It can be used in the morning and at night. I have been using it in the morning and I have had great success with it. I always get really excited when I find a vitamin C serum that works for my sensitive skin, because I know some of you have sensitive skin too and you haven't had luck with vitamin C serums. So this one has been working for me. I really, really enjoy it. Every single time my hair is styled in waves like this in videos, I get comments asking what I used, how I did it, and can I do a tutorial? And I always direct people to this particular waver, and I give less expensive options, but this one is my favorite. I just love the depths of the barrels. This is from Amika, and I just learned that it was available on Amazon. I don't think people realize that Amika has an official store on Amazon. It's their official products sold and shipped from Amazon via Amazon Prime. This is basically a crimper waver. I mean, we used to use crimpers and you use them the same exact way. This isn't a full tutorial, but I'm kind of showing you here how I use it. I take my hair in layers and take segments of hair and just press it down the shaft of the hair, holding it for a few seconds each. Everyone's going to be individual depending on how much hair you apply it to at a time, and you kind of have to play with it and see how it works for you. I do my entire head, and then when I get to the top, I flip it around. I don't know why I do that. I just feel like it looks a little bit better, gives me a little bit more body and texture when I do that. Then I apply some shine products and some texturizing products, tousle it around, probably mess with it a little bit too much, and I'm done. Even in my everyday life, when I wear my hair like this, I always get asked, is this my natural hair texture? It looks good, it looks beachy and effortless, just various types of comments, and I love that. Now, I will have this link down below, but I will have some less expensive options that probably will have slightly bigger barrels, but function the same way. But the reason why I love this one is because of the size of the barrel. Also because of the amount of time it takes. I find this is a little bit quicker. I don't have to hold it in place that long. I have another one that has slightly bigger barrels and I have to hold it in place longer, which means it takes me longer to do my hair. I love it. I use it frequently. I did see that there's a jumbo version from Amika. I haven't tried that one yet, but I was excited to see that this was available on Amazon because, I mean, I don't know. I just find myself, when I see things are available, I throw them in my cart and then they're at my door a couple days later, free shipping. It's effortless. And if there's ever an issue, I've never had a hassle returning things. So it's just, I don't know, it's easy. Okay, if you're like me and you have not been getting your nails done at a salon with gel or with dip or, well, with anything, I have not been going to a salon. I just have not had the time to sit there for an hour plus and get my nails done. So I've just been going with bare nails most of the time or just with some kind of a strengthener. But this glazed donut nail trend, thanks to Hailey Bieber, that is still going strong, finally got to me. There's just something about it that I think can span any age, any occasion. I just wanted to find a regular nail polish that I could use at home that wasn't a dip, wasn't a gel, just something I could slap on because, you know, I'm lazy. So I have a few polishes on the way from Ulta. Stay tuned for my verdict on those. Now, I just don't know if you're going to be able to see the effect on camera. I don't know how they're going to look on camera. I'm not even sure how much of my nails I'm going to show you because I've been lazy with my nails. My cuticles are not in great shape and I just don't even know what kind of reflect, sheen, sparkle you're going to be able to see anyway. So we'll see what you end up with after this video has been edited. But anyway, the two polishes are OPI from Dusk Till Dune, and that is what is on my nails today. And the other is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry in Silk Is. So you can see the OPI has a little bit more of a like a sandy blush tone to it. Both of these were shown as just using the one polish and applying a shiny top coat. So I did that with this OPI. It didn't quite give me the effect I was going for, but I really do like the shade. So that's why I'm sharing it with you today. I did use the OPI base coat and top coat. So I'll have those linked. And this is one that lasts a decent amount of time. Now I've talked about this formula many times on my channel. I use this Sally Hansen Insta Dry when my nails are bare and I need them to look good for something, whether it's an event or some type of video. And I just want my nails to not be naked for a day or two and then I'm good. And I don't have time to sit down and do my nails. This applies smoothly and it dries very, very quickly. So I don't have to apply a base coat and a top coat and, you know, do all the stuff and wait for it to dry. I can literally just paint my nails and go. And I've found that what you see in the bottle is what you end up with. So I'll show you what this shade looks like on my nails so you can decide if this might be an option for you for this type of look. I have several shades of this in my life because I have needed to have my bare nails done in a pinch many times. I didn't have shades like these in my life, so I'm glad that I have these and I'm enjoying them both. Many of us spend a lot of the summer running around in bare feet, which can do a number on them, which brings me to Dr. Scholl's Severe Cracked Heel Balm. I don't even remember how I came across it, but I'm glad I did. So this has 25% urea, Epsom salts, and essential oils. When I opened it, I immediately smelled the peppermint oil. It's also got some lavender, some other essential oils. It says it's formulated to be intensely hydrating and deeply moisturizing to repair and heal, no pun intended, dry, cracked heels. So you just rub this stick on your heels or anywhere on your feet where you need that targeted hydration and protection, and it really does work. I mean, I had some pretty rough spots going on, and this has completely softened them, and it doesn't feel all gross and goopy either. I love that it's in a stick. I don't have to get my hands all messy. It's just a really great product. A hidden gem. I mean, I put this in beauty because I feel like, you know, it helps our feet be beautiful. I mean, everybody wants to have beautiful feet, so you can wear mules or heels or whatever it is. I mean, nobody wants to be walking around with nasty, crusty feet, and this is a great tool to have to keep your feet in prime condition, and I wanted to share it. The earrings I have on, I kind of got as an experiment just to see if they were complete and utter crap. And I was pleasantly surprised. When I got them, they came in this really nice little gift box. I was impressed with the packaging, and then I pulled them out and I was actually impressed with the way they felt in my hand. Even the way the back slid on and off, it felt sturdy. They look really nice, and they cost around $13. Now, will they last years and years? Maybe not, but they were $13. I'm not someone who likes to spend a lot on very trendy jewelry. Now, I would not call these very trendy. They do have some more trendy pieces. So if you're also like that, or if you're maybe wanting to see if you would actually wear a more classic style before spending more money on it, this might be a great brand to try. I think this would also be a great brand to gift maybe a younger teen that may lose more expensive jewelry. I don't know. I plan on buying more from this brand. I was not expecting to like these as much as I do. I've been wearing these frequently in my everyday life, and I've been asked several times where I got them, and people are always shocked because they look way more expensive than they are. This was a pleasant Amazon surprise. I was forced into buying a new steamer because the one I had broke finally. I mean, I had it for years. There are a lot of great steamers on Amazon, but I decided I wanted one that I could travel with or use at home. So I ended up with this one from a brand called Nubealer. There's a little ball thing that keeps shaking around. That's what you're hearing. I don't know why that's there exactly. So I'm going to put a picture here of the steamer that I had before that I was perfectly happy with. It worked fine. This one is so much better. I steamed blackout curtains with it. It performed beautifully, and I get so much more mileage out of this, what looks like a small tank, than I did out of my other steamer. I was always having to refill the tank of that steamer. I definitely have to refill this one less. This one has 2 steam levels. I mean, I usually use it on the highest one, but if you have lighter fabrics, you really only need to use the lower one. It does fold up if you're traveling, which is nice. It also comes with a brush attachment that snaps right on, very easy to use. It also comes with a glove if you're worried about burning yourself while you're steaming. I never thought I would say I was glad that my steamer broke. I was a little irritated that I had to replace that item, but now I'm glad because I got an upgrade. This is a fantastic portable steamer that I can, in fact, and do use at home very frequently, and I can also travel with it with no problem. This is a product I didn't know I needed in my life till I had it in my life, and now everybody in the household has them. So I was seeing these tiny little ceramic toothbrush stands on Instagram, and I was thinking, come on, really, is that something we need? But you know, we moved, and we were actually needing some toothbrush holders, so I thought, all right, I'm gonna try those. I think it's $6 for 2. They come in various colors, but I went with white because it goes with everything. I love these. They take up so little counter space, and because they're hollow, you don't get that toothpaste water gunk buildup that can accumulate at the bottom of your toothbrush holder or your cup or whatever you're using. It's a clean, minimalistic look. They're easy to wipe down if you ever need to wipe them, and then if anything drips through, you're wiping your counter anyway. Everyone in this house now keeps their toothbrush in one of these little things. My husband even keeps his razor in one. This was a product I thought would be kind of hokey. I would end up going back to what I was using before, but I love them. I've been getting asked a lot in the comments about a home tour or something, a vlog or something of our new house build. I promise it is coming. We've been in the house a little over a month, and we have had people in and out of the house just constantly since we've been moved in, finishing things, doing things, and when they're there, I obviously have to be in the house with them, and I can't get a lot of work done because of the noise, or I have to do administrative work on those days, and on the days they're not there, I have to get work done or go places or do something that I couldn't do on the days they were there. We're starting to get more settled, so that tour will be coming somewhat soon. I just wanted to address that really quickly because I've been asked that a lot. But I have been getting some things done, getting organized. I've been trying to get started with some of the decorating, even though some of our furniture is still back ordered, but I will not go down that rabbit hole right now. Since we were talking about the bathroom, I'll share these, which is kind of a twofer. Something as simple as covering your tissue box up can make a big difference with how your bathroom looks, how curated and nice your bathroom looks. So I have 2 tissue holders that I have in different bathrooms and I love. Now this one is a soft brass. You never know what you're going to end up with when you order soft brass, if it's going to look the way you want it to. This one did. I also have it in the square tissue box format. In our powder room, it looks lovely in there. It can really just become almost a design element in the room versus just a tissue box sitting on your counter. I tried the brass one in our master bathroom, but I really liked the way this one looked better because it kind of blends in and disappears almost. Little things like the this can make a big difference. These are both winners. Well, I guess all three. They're all winners that I'm glad I ordered, and I figured some of you might have been curious about them, about how they looked in person. Now, this is an item that can be used in any room of the house, and it can really impact how you function, how you're organized in that room, not just the kitchen where I'm showing it to you. I ordered this 2-pack of clear Lazy Susans. I have the 10.6 inch size. They also come in 9.25 inches. My question with Lazy Susans is, are they gonna rotate smoothly and evenly and not be lopsided when they're sitting in place? I've had some that have done that. They're really annoying. These are nice and smooth. They're not lopsided. They function beautifully. Does the one on the right say we're from New Orleans or what? So I think people underestimate the efficiency or improved organization that a Lazy Susan provides. They provide such easier access to those items you'd normally be reaching for in the back. I think the thought process can be that they take up a lot of space, but they make that space so much more functional, at least in my experience, that it's worth having them in bathrooms, in bedrooms, in closets, utility rooms, pantries, kitchen cabinets, just wherever. It can just really help improve organization. I've liked these. I'll also link the one that I have in my refrigerator. This one would go perfectly in the refrigerator too. I just have another option for you. Not clear, but it's another option. I'd love to hear if you got anything from Amazon that just really stood out to you this month. Leave that for me in the comments down below, because sometimes I purchase those items and end up loving them and sharing them in future videos. If you haven't seen my current over 40 skincare routine, I'll have it linked here for you. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not already. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.